Yes.
A very pleasant afternoon to everyone. Myself Snigdha, and today we chosen the topic on how technology prevents crime or commits crime. We are from Team Fair, and we chosen the topic how technology commits crime.
So we are from Team 3. We have choose the topic how the technology prevents from the crime. So technology is very useful in the crimes. Like it is very easy to find how the crimes have happened because of the technologies and all.
But due to technology, there are so many crimes involved. Like, do you know the malware software which is involved nowadays, which is so useful for the hackers to like hack the systems and to gather the information from the others. Like, it is a disadvantages from the technology to enable more crime.
So because of the CCTVs and biometrics and all, because of those things, these are also the technologies, right? So these are very helpful in the crimes. Like we can find the criminal very easily.
Even if though it is useful, but we can also hack CCTVs and all. We can gather the personal information from the others.
Okay, but the statement which said by your teammate is correct. But the crime which was committed by using of the technology can be find out who has done the crime by using the same technology.
But they can also modify the information got by the technology, got by the people.
Yeah, I have understood your point, but I'm telling that the crime which was committed by the criminal, we can find the criminal by using the same technology.
They can also modify that information when they have technology.
The same technology can be modified by the who used to.
Criminal, the same technology can be modified by a criminal, and they can change the information, and they can
Yeah,
choose
I have
another
got your
people's
point.
information in that.
I am telling that the person who are identifying the criminal, you're saying that they can modify the data.
They can hack the system.
But
But the technology is increasing day by day. They can also get disadvantages that they can hack the system, or they can take the information and they can modify the information, and they can keep others' information in that. So other people may get false.
to prevent that hacking or getting information by other person, that's what the advanced technology has invented, like in the phones,
That same advanced technology can be also used by the criminals.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the technology to prevent that crimes for hacking or getting information by others. So the same technology can be used.
Okay, through the technology we can find the criminals very easy through the DNA test. It is very important.
You are saying about the DNA test. Where did you use the technology in that?
When the crime, when the crimes was done, then they collect the samples of fingerprints or anything. Then we can easily find out the suspects within the short period of time.
Yes, I agree. But if we use that technology in the proper way, we cannot do such things of crimes and all. So
Yes, we can do, but we take some precautions after that.
precautions. What type of precautions? I didn't get the point. What you're telling.
The take the fingerprints we can take very safely and keep it at very safe with high security. Then we can also take the correct data for the
Not only the technology is used in the forensic officers can be used for the missions and operations, so that we can go in that way also, right? How can you tell only the technology supports that, and also hacking technology improves hacking of personal information of others, and it is very useful for us, right? So that is my point.
Okay, your point is correct. But through the technology, we can find the criminals very short time. Then they didn't do the crimes very unexpectedly, right?
But by using the same technology, they are committing the crimes by they are taking the personal information from others and illegal properties, and by some drone technologies and all, they are taking some pictures and posting in the social media, which is not good for us. So, what do you say?
Yes, it is also right. But through that technology only, we can also find the
So, I'm telling that technology has disadvantages, right? That is my point.
Yes, it is also right. Our point is also right.
So due to technology, they're keeping secret cameras in the rooms or anywhere. They're uploading dirty pictures or videos yeah, in the social media. So I think this is not appropriate for that. We can find which we done crime. We can find the same technology who done this crime also. But due to technology, it is very harmful by using super power systems. Super software systems, we can find the who done that criminal activities.
It needs more cost
But
to develop, but it needs more cost to develop the computers and all. But as compared to advantages, there are many disadvantages. It takes more time and more money to invest on it. As compared to advantages, there are many disadvantages by using loopholes in the technology. They are creating many
by hacking
frauds.
also we can do who done this crime.
We can find out that, but it needs more investment.
Does it take whatever if it takes more money also we can
It
find
takes
the
more time
criminals
also. In between the time, we can commit many crimes.
so that if by this technology if we find we'll be able to find the criminals very easily. If the criminals are outside, they might do more crimes, right?
Only the criminals will not do everything. Everyone will do now. Everyone will commit. Not only some
But
of people.
it is good that
Not only one person will find out who is the criminal now. There are so many advanced technology which can happen.
As
By
compared to the hackers, all ethical hackers, there is a huge difference between ethical hackers and normal hackers. The ratio is very different. As compared to the hackers which are hacking the cyber crimes, all there are large number of hackers. But in ethical hacking, there are very less, and as compared to normal.
in that less also some people who are skilled persons, they can be find out the person who is now who has
But
done the crime.
We
I
can find,
understand your
we can
point.
find- but I accept some points of your advantages of technology, but more than advantages, there are many disadvantages as compared to advantages.
Advantage or disadvantage, it depends upon the use of our.
You and me cannot use the it perfect, as compared to our society, they are using
Anybody
disadvantages.
depends upon their selves, no,
And
it's
how-
advantages or disadvantage. It
So-
depends
so-
upon their use.
So I will say there is more disadvantage than advantage by use of technology.
There are advantages also.
I
There
accept
what are the
because
advantages you feel like on the technology?
we can learn new things and we can communicate with many people via
So
distances.
this topic is on technology on the crimes.
I am saying that by using technology, people are committing more crimes in cyber crimes and
By
frauds.
this technology also we can like
We can
the
find out who are
criminals.
doing that,
Ah.
but in finding the
Criminals.
by finding the criminals in between the time that we can commit many frauds. It takes much time.
Do you know how COVID-19 has arrived into our India? Because they have hacked our WHO organization, the information from their from the government, and they tried a biological weapon on our India, and they caused due to some ethical hacking in their computer system and all the data they have collected from the health organizations, they created a virus and has released into our India. So maximum there is a lot of disadvantage on it.
Every person will be having some other disadvantages, but we have to see for the advantages, right? So even the technology is useful in many things, like so that we'll be seeing towards the advantages. So technology only, like now from the drones, it has increased to the biometrics and all, and because of the CCTV cameras and all those things and all, it is really very helpful to the police people and all to find the criminals more easily.
You know that you have told us biological fingerprints you can collect. But do you know in 2019 the nuclear power plant has been hacked. Because of that, biological wars can also be happening through hacking. So there is a lot of disadvantage on it because in 2019 they have nuclear power. They have hacked the information from the nuclear power plant, which is held in Karnataka, and then they used to be have a vast blast on that. But due to they prevent it and they stopped using the and they stopped ethical hacking.
Very. That's the right moment. Go.
But my statement is technology will helps us to reduce the crime rate because nowadays the source will be developed by the government. Source means this will be helpful for women and girls. This will reduce the crime rates. Without technology, it will not. Without technology, this will be not there. So technology is always useful for crimes.
Yes, I agree with your point. Okay. You said that source app will help governments, but also if the information gathered by the source app was leaked, then what they can do? There will be a lot of disadvantages.
That is another technology also developed that no one can hack it.
Okay. You said that no one can hack it. There will be a lot of hackers.
Generally, we can see they are hacking the information also. In our state only, it is happening.
Then hacker and all will be.
There are advantages, I accept that, but there are more disadvantages than advantages. I stand on.
Then there is no.
Source apps are rescuing girls. You said that source apps are rescuing girls as they're rescuing girls, and in another way, the internet.
Then no
internet is
technology means
internet.
this will be not also crime rate also increases.
There is no
If
there is no
not-
debate. No, I'm not.
But some hackers are some, but women and girls are more there in our so crime rate will be developed. So how you will
I'm
disagree?
saying that the crime rate will be developed. How you will rescue that? Crime rate will be developed. I am not saying that only. Crime rates will be increased day by day. How will you
If source
overcome
app,
it?
if source app will be not there, then almost 90%.
I accept on source app. I accept that app is rescuing girls.
Hackers are some numbers and hackers will be punished
So-
after the
So you
payment
should
is
need
paid.
more security for that. But there is no security nowadays. You don't have.
But
a
one
security.
technology is improved, another technology also improved in future.
But there is no cause to first negatively the hackers are improving. Then this positive.
Then we
ethical
have
hackers are
to
improving.
stop the technology that source app will be, and that will not helpful for girls and women.
I don't. I'm not saying to stop that. It helps many women, but as compared to that,
Then my statement will be that
I should.
In my point of view, previous past years compared to this year, crimes will decrease due to some government acts will be provided, like
Where you
this,
saw the data? Where you took the data?
like crimes. Crimes will
There are
decrease in
increasing
price.
day by day. The crimes are increasing and by the technology. By using technology, day by day they are increasing, not decreasing.
But still some schemes were implemented government by DISA as some like location sharing to police.
Yes, I agree, but this using this technology, they are using that bad way also. Increases crimes also. This is the cause. So, what is your point?
In my point of view, DISA ASA is more used to prevent the crimes.
Yes, preventing the crime, but they are using wrong way.
Still okay. Some skills are improved, like security is very high. So
What is
crimes
the
will
wrong
decrease
way?
it.
What is the wrong way in using the apps called Disha and Asha apps?
By seeing more movies like okay, I accept that there is an advantage of the technology, like they can prevent the crimes. I mean, for girls, like apps like Disha, but there are also disadvantages. We are not only talking about in the way of girls, in the case of girls, but we are talking about boys. So taking both, there are more disadvantages in the of the technology.
You know, right? I'm saying that as your teammate said that ethical hackers are less than compared to the hackers which are hacking the all information in another way. So I'm telling you that by the ethical hackers, we can stop the hacking, gathering the systems to keeping the systems like logs which are getting like now fingerprints or eye or face, like facial lock. So we can keep those and we can stop the hacking of the systems, right? The advanced
Nowadays, it
technology.
is very easy to create a face by using AI. So it is not a problem to create a face and to hack a system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By advanced technology, rather than that, creating the other way to not to stop the hacking the system. The technology can be used like that. No, nowadays,
Hackers are getting information faster than the government nowadays because they are more advanced.
you're not getting the point. I understood you're saying that there is the faster to hack a system and get an information, but rather than the ethical hackers. I'm saying that the government
Yeah,
can
I
be
understand
improved.
you are saying that government can improve the technology, but hackers can also create a face, or hackers can also create faces like somebody else, and they can also hack the system.
Not only about the face or something. We can make another face, but we cannot have the same fingerprints or same DNA by having the logs right in the systems or any other things to hack the systems, right?
But there are also the technology to hack the fingerprints and fingerprints. There's also technology to hack fingerprints.
That's what no the
They
you're not.
can also hack the fingerprints
How
also.
can we hack the fingerprints? Fingerprints of one person.
We watched that movie, a movie in Telugu. They will create for fake impression on that. He will create. They will take pic like this, and they will create from using AI. They will create, and they will use for unlocking the secure system in his house. In the same way, there are many ethical hackers who will use like technology to prevent more to cause more crime.
Okay, I get your point.
Hmm.
But I'm saying that how the nowadays technology get improving to the advantage of the hackers. That's that like that only we can improve the technology for our sake, like an help to us, right?
Do you know what you will say on the topic? Like normal, ordinary people, personal data has been collected from has been hacked from the hackers. Like in the same way, the central government also personal information also has been hacked. Nowadays, for them only, there is no secureness. Then how normal people can have that security?
Here the topic is not about the ordinary person and that person.
But
This is the
even
topic
though they
about
can
the
hack,
technology.
even though they can hack the central government, which is so secure. Even though they can hack it, anything they can hack because they have more. They can cause more
We can
crimes.
cause the more use of technology by hacking the system. That's what I am opposing. That we can also have the more technology and advantage to secure our systems or our data.
You can also say
The what they have created in the movie could be anything in the evidence stand because it is not the real what has happened.
but nowadays,
So, real evidence.
do you observe that by using AI, they're preventing, they're causing.
AI is introduced nowadays because it was
But
not
nowadays, only
introduced.
technology also causing improved and it is causing crime nowadays.
Now, as they are leaving the children and parents are going outside and they have created some fingerprints in their house, in the front of their houses, so that there are no technology crimes like something like that could not be happen. So without the real fingerprints, they cannot enter the house itself.
As you told, you're not agreeing on my point. Then have you watched that they're cloning the voice of Modi ji and they're making
Those
songs
data
on.
are not real, which we have heard.
In the same way, you can prevent. They can hack our voice and they can prevent more. They can cause many crimes. In the
But
same
here it
way,
is not
security
a voice
also.
recognition. I was telling about the facial
Okay,
recognition.
you are telling about the fingerprints, right? What if anyone took the impression of the fingerprints and created the fingerprints so that they can enter into the
As
house?
we are in, we have developed so many kinds of technology and all. We might be using facial recognitions instead
Yeah,
of the.
as my friend told that a face can be created by using AI. Nowadays, we can do anything by that means any crime can be done using AI.
So we are
And
speaking.
not only this, in this generation, the drug trade also has through the online. So what do you tell? I say that crime rate is increasing, right?
So because of these technologies and all, the crime rates are decreasing day by day. Because we are able to find the crimes easily.
My point of view is, I'm telling that the drug trade is increased, right? Youth drugs.
What is the point of
Drugs in the okay. If you are consuming drugs, the person will not be in control, so that they can commit more crimes.
that comes
In
under in the drugs or that
Okay.
topic? It will not come under the
And drugs are sold through the online without. It is a crime. Selling the drugs is also a crime, so that they are selling them through the online by using the technology. So that is
So we can also stop that by selling those products.
we can
through the
block them.
through
We
the
can
online
hack those
through the technology.
How can you stop that? They
We
are
can hack those. We can who are selling those products.
Ah,
By
that's-
same hacking also we can stop the.
That is what we are telling, that by hacking, we can do that.
But the damage will happen in between. The ethical hackers will find out these hackers. No, in between the time the crime rate will increase. No,
For the next time, we'll
but the damage is already happened. For that, what we'll do? We can't do anything. The damage has happened. So
for
it
the
is
next
disadvantage.
for the next that's and another point which was your friend said about that nowadays the AI has come. Now the technology has increased the more technology. In some other days later, we can also get another technology which can prevent or
We
reduce.
can't
the-
assume they will come or not.
But we
it's
also did not
happening now.
assume that the AI that has come and will.
It's happening now in these days.
In later like stages also it will happen.
Happen. We can't assume. It's
will
it's
happen,
already
no?
happened now.
It will. We didn't assume that the
For
AI
what
will
we
come
should
and
debate,
it will
for
assume.
what we should debate, already the things which happened.
Right.
I'm debating on the things that have happened. We can't assume what will happen in future.
We didn't assume that the AI will come and will increase the more rate of the crimes, right?
But-
That will also we have to think now. We have to think
I can't accept no. Without proving, I can't accept no. It will happen or not.
it will come now.
It will come.
No, it will improve the technology now.
In between the time, the timeless
We
will
have
also
the
increase.
technologies right now, no. We're also controlling the
In between this time, the time rates will also increase now.
the technologies are there now, not only one AI other
Crime rates will
technologies are
increase.
there.
The crime rates will increase, and ethical hackers or
Task findings.
the persons from government will hold it. But the damage will happen now. For the damage, what we will do? What we cannot do anything now. The
We have
damage.
other technologies now, right? We have
There are many disadvantages like cyber tracking, GPS tracking.
Eye detection software also there. Eye detection software also there as your teammates said. How we can prevent that? Eye detection software, if we detect the eyes, eye lenses, we can say he is the person is the physical behaviors of the person. He is saying truly, he commits the crimes. They are all time taking something. So we can't.
Though it takes the time, whatever we are finding is a criminal or innocent. That is the point. So because of these GPS trackers, whatever it is,
There are many online harassment, many
if it takes
disadvantages.
the time also, we are finding the criminal. The main thing is we need to find the criminal. So by this technology, the point is we have to find the criminal.
There are many damages for our technology.
If the damages takes place, let it happen. Like what are the types of damages?
Let it happen.
That is what are the types of the damages that you are mentioning?
Last 3 minutes.
There are many damages.
Like what damages?
Like online harassment, cybercrime.
How much technology is making these crimes? The technology is very useful to bring down the crimes also like that itself.
Before this, there are many disadvantages.
how the crime has committed, we have to find out now. That's what the technology has there to find out the criminals. For example, online harassment.
You can't say in future there are many disadvantages.
Yeah, I've got your point, but what I'm saying is, which the things that happen in online, like online harassments or the photos, online, to find out that we have to
Technology itself, right? To happen that online harassment also takes place, right? But to know that also,
They are using technology to commit crimes.
no,
You are saying
find out that
criminals are using technology, but criminals also using technology to commit crimes.
so we can use this technology again to find who is that criminal, right?
They can also they can use the technology.
We can use the technology even in the good ways, not in the bad ways. Okay. And then,
Last 2
like
minutes.
we can
Police are also hacking their hacking system. Then what will be?
But the damage,
The hackers also act in the police systems. Okay, they are using drones for not. They are using drones for crime also. They don't find the criminals in the long way. The drones are used for in a short distance. These are mainly drones are mainly used also for finding the crimes like
Last 1 minute.
investigation. They don't know how the hacker is, and not only hacking and all. The major disadvantage is unemployment. Due to this technology, unemployment can be increased. Not
The
can be,
human
it can be
debt rate also
increased.
increases.
Come to a conclusion.
That's
If
what.
floods are came, human will get them.
Last 1 minute.
What?
If floods are came, then roads are not there, then human damage will be increased.
What are the
Then,
drones doing in the floods? Floods for how can we set up by the using helicopters and all we can keep.
It is also like.
one real valid
What?
points.
I'm telling that technology causes.
It will also
Last 1 minute. You need to control that.
death rates, it also increases.
I'm telling that unemployment. How can the unemployment can cause the death rates? That is not my point. Unemployment causes this if nothing is
Money
there
is
for
more than-
Because of the crimes, why unemployment takes place?
I'm not telling the crimes because of the technology and the
Give me some example like how
More
this
than
unemployment
unemployment,
takes
humans
place.
are less.
more than
More than unemployment, it is very helpful for some people so that
Okay, I agree the point. How can control the cyberbullying and online harassment?
online harassment. Online harassment, like harassments are taking place to online, right?
30
The
seconds.
same thing when we go and complain to the police, it depends on us. If it's helpful.
As you all, there are valid points on how it has advantages, but there is a lot of disadvantages on cyber crimes because everything has been technology has been increased and everything can be hacked by the hackers, and every involving in the part to take the personal data, and they are having so many disadvantages in the cyber. And you can conclude that there is more disadvantages that, but there are both advantages and disadvantages. But there are more disadvantages compared to advantages.
Advantages only.
But